One of the greatest problems that we have in Western culture and in America today has nothing to do with our low self-esteem. Actually, one of the greatest problems that we face in the world today, and even in the church today, is that we tend to think much too highly of ourselves. In order to live life really well in our relationship with Christ, we need to learn to adopt a humble attitude. We need to learn to adopt much humility in our line of thinking. It's something that, unfortunately, is very much missing from so much of our lives. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing inherently wrong in being proud of ourselves for having achieved something great. But we mistake rightful honor with sinful pride. Sinful pride dominates so much of our self-esteem culture. And our self-esteem culture often has so little to do with right honor and so much to do with sinful pride that it's really becoming just a huge problem that we think way too highly of ourselves in society. We need to learn that without God, nothing that we do would be possible. Nothing that we do would be open to us. We need to learn that in and of ourselves, we have no great power to accomplish anything. If God were to take away His gifts, we would have absolutely zero ability to do anything. We cannot rise ourselves from the dead. We cannot give ourselves what God has not given us. Everything that we have, from the breath that we take in, to the food that we eat, to the ability of our cells to reproduce so that we can go on living, is all available to us because of the gift of God. And without the gift of God, there's simply no ability that we would have to do anything. It makes no sense that we would be proud about what is really entirely a gift. We need to learn to show God proper thanks for the things that He's given us. We need to show proper restraint and be willing to humble ourselves and be willing to give God the glory for the many gifts that He's given us, and give God the glory for the many joys that He's placed in our lives, all of which are entirely the gift of God. of which, to the very smallest detail, we would be completely incapable of doing apart from the gift, from the divine gift that comes to us from God to enable us to do those things.